Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Prinda Belle and I will be your host for the newest talk show, Best of the Bay. So here we are going to uncover all of the local gems that Bay Area has to offer, discovering so many local talent. We have a bunch of amazing actors, filmmakers, musicians, artists, comedians, photographers, so many awesome people. Leading up to today, I've actually had the opportunity to work with all of these talented people, and it's caught my attention that I don't think they have the exposure and the recognition that I believe they deserve. So it is my mission through this talk show to shine as much spotlight as I can on these people and introduce them all to you guys. So let's go over some fun facts about our very special guest today. He is a filmmaker responsible for the feature-length film called Kendrick, available now on YouTube, as well as two other short films, one called Caught Up, where I had the honor of joining as a cast member, as well as Robin's Place, where I was also involved as a production assistant. He's also available to other productions as well, assisting in areas such as lighting and sound. And guess what, you guys? That's not all. He also has a few songs out available now on any streaming platform of choice, offering a really soothing voice with nice R&B tracks. Please welcome to Best of the Bay, Marvin T. Finch, also known as Bay Boy. Thank you so much for joining us today. All right, so how's your day going so far?
I mean, it's going good. I made it here. Cold weather outside, but
That's true.
everything's
We gotta
going
stay
well.
warm. Stay warm these days.
Definitely.
All right, so let's go ahead and get started by playing a quick little gets to know you game, okay?
Okay.
You're gonna have 6 seconds to answer these questions. And if you don't, I'll spray you with some silly spring.
No, not the silly string.
Silly string.
Oh, silly string. Let me see. Let's
Silly
see.
string.
Silly string. Scented silly string. Oh, wow. Well, at least it smells good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so
All right,
are you
well, I'm ready.
ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get to it.
Okay.
So, what are your top 5 favorite colors?
Red, blue, green, yellow, and orange.
Wonderful. Please pick 2 fruits to eat for the rest of your life.
Banana and orange.
Okay. Between these board games, what do you prefer? Life versus Monopoly.
Monopoly.
Who is your all-time favorite athlete? Any sport.
Barry Bonds.
Okay.
Just easy. Wow. Where's the hard questions at?
Okay. Pineapples on pizza, yes or no?
Yes. Yeah, I love pineapple. You gotta have that tangy taste. You gotta have it.
Comment down below. What do you think? Pineapples on pizza? Okay. Rihanna versus Beyonce.
Oh man, I don't like neither of them.
2,
Rihanna.
1.
That was hard. I'm gonna keep it real. You already know me.
Okay. Would you rather be stuck in a room with either 5 alligators or 15 anacondas?
15 anacondas.
Okay.
15 anacondas. I can handle anacondas.
Alright.
Alligators. I don't think I'll be able to handle those.
Okay.
It'd be tough.
Let me ask you this. So same thing. Would you rather be stuck in a room with 5 alligators or 15 anacondas, but the tweak is you're nude?
I do like slimy stuff against my body. I would say the anacondas. Got to be anacondas. Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay. Skydiving versus Ouija board.
Ouija board. I'm afraid of heights. I'm afraid of heights.
You're going to go for the Ouija board.
I got to. I have to. I cannot stand heights.
You're willing to risk your house being infested with spirits from the evil dimension.
Yes. What's that movie called? Ajua? Is that how you pronounce it?
Ajua.
Auouija or something?
Ouija.
Oh, that's
Ouija board.
Ajua. Look at you.
ever heard anybody refer to the Ouija board?
So that's what I've been watching that film. I love that film. I watched Ouija Part 1, 2. I thought it was called Ajua. I don't know why.
Okay.
All right,
Okay. So you enjoy scary movies?
I love it.
Like?
Saw. I love all the Saws. I'm a scary guy type
Okay.
of person. So I love scary films.
All right.
Yeah.
If you were to bring anybody back from the dead from the entertainment industry, who would you like to bring back to life?
I would say Tupac. I was already thinking about that before because Tupac, I would want to see how would he, be around this time, especially with social media and everything. And who would he be collaborating with, kind of seeing that with these artists nowadays. So that was always going through my mind, if Pac was still here, what would he do? So,
All right.
yeah.
All right. Tacos versus burritos.
Burrito.
Okay. All right. If you can cast anybody for your next project, please choose one actress and one actor.
Denzel and Vivica Fox. Okay. Denzel, Vivica Fox. I love Denzel. Everybody wants Denzel in their film. I mean, that's just it. And then Vivica Fox, I just like the way she acts. I mean, I love her sternness. I love her attitude. So I would say Vivica Fox, yeah.
Okay. Favorite beverage of 2024?
Smoothie.
Smoothie.
Strawberry, pineapple, banana, kale. Oh, yeah, mix it up. I'm not a drinker. I don't drink alcohol, so I say smoothie.
Oh, for real?
Yep.
Dude, me too.
Yeah,
honestly.
so let's do it.
I can't. I'd like to.
I would love to be a drunk.
Yeah. That just sounds so fun all the time. But like for me, I swear to you, I can just like dip my tongue into it. That's all.
And it's
I
over.
will throw up like crazy.
Yep, I'm the same way.
It's very embarrassing.
Yeah, even a beer. Like, you want to drink that beer? I'll take a little sip, and that's it.
All right, this last question. I feel like I feel like I know the answer, but we'll throw it out there anyway. If you have to be stuck in a room with no entertainment, no windows, no way out, and your choices are with myself, with Brian John, or Miles Berry, who would you choose? Who would you want to be with the most? And then who would you want to be with the least? I love you guys. Y'all know this. These are my buddies.
Yes. I would say number one. I would say
What?
Well, let me. I wanted to lose anyway, just so I can get sprayed. Go ahead. I wasn't going to answer that one on time anyway, but I just wanted to get sprayed. So thank you for spraying me. I wish you'd have sprayed more. Okay. I would say number one. I would say Miles Berry. And the reason why I would say Miles Berry, I want to be around him the most, is because I'm going to work him. We're going to be shooting films all day, every day. And, one thing about Miles, when we did shoot our film, whatever, he did everything I asked. Mm-hmm. He did. So it's like, dude, I never had an actor who did everything I asked. Like, bro, this stuff is dangerous. You sure you want to do it? He's like, yeah. And then the least, I would say, jeez. Brian could be irritating sometimes. Hold on. That's not my answer. Brian could be irritating sometimes, but it's a funny irritating dog. So if you're not laughing at Brian, you just a hater, dude. He's cool. That's my brother though, but he's cool. But yeah, I want to hang around fun people.
That leaves me in second place.
So yeah, you're definitely fun. I definitely will work you. So you would be second. Okay. You'll be fun to work with, and I will be working you too as well, just like Miles.
All right. You might get sick to your stomach being with me because I'll probably be singing the whole time.
Oh, I love it. And I'll be recording you.
Oh yeah. And I mean like wheels on the bus go round.
Okay.
Around type of song.
Yeah. No, I'll be working. We'll be recording the video.
That's who I
We
am.
won't just be listen to you.
All
do your thing.
right. Good job.
Yeah.
It was only one question where I couldn't. He couldn't get me on time.
Come on, man. You know I'm smarter than that.
But that means he enjoys working with you guys. So the guys that I just mentioned, You guys are on a good side for Marvin.
There you go.
Proud of you. I'm proud of you.
There you go.
It's not easy. I don't think.
Not at all.
Getting on your good side. I don't
Not
know.
at all. Not at all. Nah,
All right. This is our next segment called Therapy Talk. So, this is the part where we get to kind of recap on all of our experiences so far and, just see what we've learned from our experience. So, I know that you've worked with various music artists, like being their videographer and everything.
Right.
Can you tell me, out of everyone you've worked with, who has treated you best as their videographer?
Oh, let's see. Good question. Who treated me the best? Oh, I would say, I wouldn't say more like treated the best. I would say what artists came prepared.
Okay.
You know, which artists showed up on time, which artists gave it their all during the shoot, and which artists made it fun on set. You know, and I would have to say, what's it called? It's called Wide Open.
Wide Open.
With LB and Flo. Those are the two artists. This was back in 2017, kind of when I first started shooting music videos. So back then I was like really eager and kind of like just out there just shooting all day, every day. But the reason why I liked that music video and like those artists is because they were very creative. And they also let me do my thing too as well. You know, there's a lot of artists out here just kind of want to take control of everything. And it's like, well, why am I here then? You know what I mean? If you're not going to let me be the director or anything like that. So, but with them, you know, we bounced off of ideas and we made it happen, you know, and we shot their video like through the whole day and the night, you know. So we were just out there grinding and, you know, we had really fun, real good fun with that one. So, yeah, I would say just like artists who shows up and, you know, ready to work and just want to make it fun on set, you know, that's what I would say. A good artist to me is, yeah.
So yeah, bouncing off of that, I do agree that, you know, when it's around a production set, like a film set, a music video, the vibe you bring to set is really important.
Definitely.
So if you're working with an actor or a crew member, what qualities does that person need to have in order to be invited back to your set?
Qualities. Well, I really, you know, my thing is I really preach to these actors to memorize their lines. So that's number one. Of course, you want someone who has good vibes. That's the first thing you probably want to look for. But you can have good vibes and not be able to memorize your lines, and then you don't have a film. So number one, I'm looking for someone who's able to memorize their lines. That's just key. If you can't do that, I just can't have you on set. Then on number two, I would say be a team player. You know, be a team player, be able to get along with other actors, because actors, you know, dealing with other actors, sometimes they may feel they're bigger than, you know, depending on what role you have. You may have a actor who has more lines than another actor and they're looking down on it, you know, so it's like you have to be able to keep that team together. You know what I mean? So just kind of being more of a team player and be kind to your fellow actors. And then third, I would say that's when the chemistry and the vibe and things like that, and just make it fun on set. You know, I heard Denzel Washington say at one time, like, filmmaking is easy. That's easy. You know, out there, you know, the electricians and the plumbers out there, you know, guys in the skyscrapers, that's hard work. You know, so filmmaking is easy. So when you come on set, make it fun. You know, it's not that hard. You know, it's hard work, but it's fun hard work. Yeah. So that's what I would say.
And as somebody who's been a part of these projects, it is rewarding to see like how many extra steps you would put in and how much time is being put in. And, you know, like everybody working together as a team, when you do see the final product, it's like, dang, like all of that's being paid off.
Yeah. That's the thing is, you know, when you're dealing with actors, they want to see the product now. And it's hard to keep the morale up day after day after day. It's like, dude, we working hours after hours. We want to see the film. We want to see what we're looking like. You know what I mean? So you have to kind of let these actors know, like, hey, let's put this work in. And I promise you, at the end of the day, you're going to like, you know, what you put out, you know. So that's the thing, is kind of keeping them informed and let them know, like, hey, there's light at the end of the tunnel. You just trust the process.
Exactly. Yeah, sometimes you need to do things over and over and over and over to get the product that you want. So there was actually this one scene between you and I.
Okay.
From, I don't know, you see where I'm going with this?
Not
From
yet.
Caught Up, there's one scene where I had to step out of the vehicle and I just could not do it. I tried so many times. Like, who would have thought that, like, stepping out of the vehicle could be so challenging?
Right.
There, you have to put your foot at a certain place and you have to make sure you're angled a certain way. And I swear to you, in my head, after, like, it felt like the 30th time, I'm like, Marvin, I'm trying my best. I'm trying. But, you know, we did it. We did it. And then once you saw that scene put with everything, I'm like, okay, I see where he's coming from.
Yes,
Like
yes.
like it really matters. Like these small details, once it's all edited together, it works.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, I'm glad you noticed that because it has to match that next scene, you know, and then you stepping out I remember that too. I don't think it was that. It doesn't seem like, you know, typically I know like, dude, this person took so many takes, like, you know, it didn't seem like that to me. It probably
it was
felt like that
7.
because we know it's
7
like,
or 8.
because when the camera's on you and you're the actress and it's your turn now,
Yeah.
it's like everybody's waiting on you.
Yeah.
So it feels like more than what it is, but it takes about 3 or 4 times to really get into it. You know what I mean? Because the cameraman has to know what you're doing. You know what I mean? The other actors have to know what you're doing. So by the 3rd or 4th time, the 5th time, okay, we should get it. You know what I mean? So yeah, no, you did really good. But I remember that. I see you get frustrated. Well, not frustrated, fluttered. You know,
Fluttered.
yeah. But no, you did, and you like you see the scene came out real. That was one of the dopest scenes.
Yeah.
I really love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. With you and Hal and everything. Yeah, that was perfect. I loved it. Yeah.
So if you guys haven't seen yet, Caught Up is also available on YouTube. I play such a terrible human being. She's the worst kind of people to have on this earth. I mean, I won't tell you why. You guys have to watch it for yourselves, but you will agree with me that my character is one of the worst people you can meet.
Yeah, she's
She's not the brightest.
she's Karen. That's Karen. That's Karen right there.
Yeah, so please, you guys, Caught Up. I will somehow put the link under this caption, but watch it. Let us know what you think. Let us know your favorite character and your favorite scene as well. If it's me, yay. Doesn't have to be though. Speaking about Caught Up, what were some challenges that you've run into while doing that, and if there was any challenges, how did you overcome it?
Let's see. With Caught Up. Well, like I said, with Caught Up, you know, Miles Berry, he was starting as Marco. Like I said before, Marco did everything I asked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I shot films before, and it's like, dude, you're trying to, you know, like, dude, don't fight with me. I'm here with you. Just do this part, and you know, I'm gonna show you what it looks like. You know, I'm fighting with the other actors, but with Caught Up, I didn't have any issue with none of the actors. Like, they did everything I asked. But the challenges I did have with Caught Up is it's like, and with a lot of films, especially when you're filming outside, you know, you don't have a big budget or anything like that. So, you know, when you're filming outside, you have to sometimes stop before you want to stop a scene, you know, because it's maybe, you know, getting too dark or whatever, you know, so it's, you know, you can't shoot when it's dark,
Right.
you know, and you want it to match the scene before. So the challenge is being able to come back again to finish that scene. And not only just come back, but you have to make sure the weather is still...
Continuity.
Yes, continuity. You have to make sure the weather, you know, you can't start sunny day and then come back on a cloudy day. It's just not gonna look good. And then so that was a challenge, you know, because we did have to stop a few times and had to finish another day. And like you said, the continuity. So we did this one scene in the industrial area in West Oakland, and we had to come back, figure out the other day to come. So every time I'm coming back to scout the locations just to make sure, you know, see everything's how it's looking. And every time the trucks is pulled up in our scene in our way, and we was ready to shoot one time. They had a big containers right in front of where we supposed to be shooting at. So we couldn't do anything until they moved the containers, you know, and things like that. So we had to wait, like with Caught Up, I think for one scene we had to wait almost a month to shoot.
Wow.
to finish up. So yeah, that's pretty much the challenge we had with the caught up, just kind of the time. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And for projects like this, it's great that the people involved were also really flexible.
Right, right, exactly. Yep. And not only just flexible, um, they were okay with it. They wasn't frustrated or
Yeah.
like, or flaky. Like you said, really flexible. That's the main thing, like you just said, because it's like, all right, this the only day we have. I need everybody here on this day at this time without no notice, because when you're checking the weather, you're looking checks,
Yeah.
ahead of time. So, that was kind of hard. But yeah, like you said, flexibility was really, really good to have
Okay.
during that time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you. And so, could you tell me, it doesn't have to be from Caught Up, but anyone you've worked with in the past, was there any actors and actresses that caught you by surprise? So, like, you've anticipated their acting skill at this level, but once you've filmed and once you've got the scenes in, they make you think like, whoa, you're better than I thought.
Right, right. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pick one. I got three films out.
Okay.
I got Kendrick was my first film.
Right.
I had Robin Place was my second film, and Carter was my third film. So I'm gonna do it from all three films,
Okay.
just to be fair. Um, the first film, Kendrick, I would say Rico. He was the co-star, Andre K. Jefferson. Um, and he was good. I just didn't know he was good. And he got on set, learned his lines, knew his lines. I mean, you could just see he was a seasoned actor, which I didn't know. And my first film, I'm just, get my buddies, hey, let's shoot a film. I'm thinking I'm, casting for these type of guys, just some regular guys just to make a film. But when he came on set and I seen, how good he was, I said, you know what, we gonna have something here. And he pretty much saved the film. And I'm not going to just say save the film because that kind of would be disrespecting the rest of the actors. But he put the icing on the cake. He put the icing on the cake because he was like a really seasoned actor, and I just didn't know I was going to get that.
He gave the perfect finishing touches.
Yep. So I lucked out on Andre K. Jefferson, man. Shout out to Andre K. Jefferson. Y'all hit him up on Instagram, Andre K. Jefferson. Second film, Robin's Place. I'm going to pick an actress, Paris Imani.
Okay.
She's the main actress. Now with Robin's Place, we went through three main actors before we got to Paris. The first actress, on the day we supposed to have been shooting, she did not show up. We're calling, what's going on? Then we cast another actress. That didn't work out. I just didn't like the way, they
Oh yeah. Because I mean, at the end, it wasn't like this, but I could have been a mother with a daughter that looked absolutely nothing like me.
Right, because we were
Oh
just
yeah, I
kind of
forgot
moving
about
the
that.
puzzles
I
around.
forgot about
Okay.
that. Yep.
All right, well, this actress is, left us. So I'm going to move you to be Robin. Then you're going to be the
Yep.
mother. So the Asian lady is the black child mother. I mean, we was scrambling and trying to get this film finished. So, I thought about it, and I said, you know what? I got these other actors like Prinda and these other co-stars who's showing up and want to shoot the film. So I could have easily just scratched the film and said, you know what, we're not filming this. But it's like, you know what, I got to find me another Robin. I got to find me another Robin. And that's when Paris Imani, she came through. She came through and, she did her thing.
She ate.
She ate it. She really supposed to have been the first pick, and it just so happened, the film gods work in mysterious ways. You just leave it up to them. You work hard, you continue, keep your head down, and just do what you do. You can't worry about what you can't control. So that's my thing with that. And they brought me her, and she nailed it. I mean, we still had challenges, while we're filming, but she was one of them ones. So I would say Paris Imani, she shocked me. She shocked me. Yeah.
If I could throw anything in there, is I'm really proud of how you put, what's his name, the homeless guy in the front,
Kevin.
how you decorated and set him up, like his outfit, his looks, the setting, right? There's like blankets and really it looked so real. I swear to you, as soon as I was there at the location. I didn't know he was an actor. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, oh, it's about to be a problem. We gonna film, like, we gonna film. And then I talked to one of the guys, and I was like, yo, like, this might be a problem. Like, yeah. And then he told me, Prinda, that's an actor in our film. I'm like, oh,
Right. Yeah.
oh, hi. Hi. Here's my hand. You can have my hand
You can
now.
touch me now. Right. Right. So the film
So
Robin's
that was
Place.
realistic.
Yeah, the film Robin Place was about a lady who owns a fish and chip place, and it's a homeless guy who always sleeping in front of her place and running her customers away, that she thinks.
Yeah.
And so they always kind of getting into it. So we had the homeless guy out there before we started shooting, and Prinda happened to come on set, before we was ready, and he's out there with his blankets, doing this thing, and she thought he was a real homeless guy. So, good. So we did good there, right? Oh man, okay, yep. So yeah, check that movie out. That's also on YouTube. That's called Robin's Place. And the third film, Caught Up. I want to say Miles Berry. He shocked me. He came in. I mean, he was a quiet little guy, but once he got on set and once he spit them lines, I mean, you can just see. He's trying to get it right. I mean, he practiced. Mm-hmm. You can tell who's practicing, who doesn't. You can tell, and he had it. From the first scene we did for Caught Up, y'all check that film out, it's on YouTube. The opening scene is interrogation, and the final scene is interrogation. That boy killed it. Mm-hmm. That boy killed it. Yep. So I love Miles for that. Shout out to Miles.
That was awesome. Yeah. Okay, so now my last question is, you being the one who wrote the script, the director, the editor, do you prefer actors to remember what they have to say word by word? Or is it okay to maybe change the wording, but still being able to deliver the message that needs to be said?
I'll give you the option to present to me what you have, I'm open to that, because you need to have people to be able to know, hey, I can ask this director this, because if you are open to be able to do that and comfortable to be able to do that, when you're on set and filming and you see something is wrong, you're gonna feel comfortable. Hey, Marvin, check, something's wrong there. Yep. But if you're that type of director, like, you don't want nobody talking to you, they're going to just kick back and just see that mistake, and they're not going to say anything. You know what I mean? So you want to give these actors the option to have a little freedom. They're actors. Mm-hmm. That's what, you give them a foundation and you see if they can expand on it or put it in their own way. But then you have some actors who will butcher it. And so that's why I say present it to me first and let me see. For instance, this film I want to be filming called Keisha. So, I gave everybody the script, and I tell everybody, hey, if you see something you want to kind of switch up, go ahead and switch it up. So we had rehearsal, and he's coming in, and so we send this line. And so she asking him, why you always broke? And he goes, because I spend it on your mother. You feel me? Like the mother joke. That's what he's supposed to be saying. So she say, why you always, this is what he says. She's like, why you always broke? Because I spend it on my girlfriend. Like, girlfriend? No, bro, it's supposed to be funny. I know you're trying to be, you know what I mean, like the ladies' man, but no, it's not that type of line. You know what I mean? So sometimes you have to kind of like I said, present it to me first, and then we'll go from there. Yeah. Okay. But
awesome.
Definitely.
Awesome. Keisha, huh? Keisha is actually where I met you.
Yeah.
That's
I thought
where
we
I
met
met
before
you.
that.
No. It was definitely Keisha.
So Keisha, and then we started doing Caught Up after that. Okay. I just haven't shot Keisha. Keisha's supposed to have been shot before. Okay, I got you. Okay.
And so for that day, it kind of was a little intimidating. There were so many people, these two big cameras, and like just a lot of stuff going on. And I swear to you, within 5 seconds, he already got me to work. He was like, all right, Prinda, you're on sound today. I'm like, say what? On sound?
Yes.
That's a really, really big microphone.
Yeah,
so I tried my best. It got heavy.
Yeah.
But I tried my best.
It.
And I think you saw it in my face, like, ugh. Yeah. So then you were like, okay, switch with Brian. Yeah. Brian, take turns with Prinda and everything.
Right.
But I was nervous because, the placement of these people you put on stage, I wanted to pick up what they were saying.
Right.
So I had to like swing it back and
Yes.
forth. And so like I hope I got all of the audio well. And I think by the end of the day, once you went over your footage, you had sent me a voice message like Prinda, like that came out pretty well. I think it helps that you have a music background.
Yes.
And I was like,
Right. I
oh,
remember that. I remember saying that.
okay.
I was surprised too. I'm like, what? Yeah. So you gotta, when you're doing sound, you gotta know what the
No.
sound, what to hear. If you hear a lot of static, you do music, so
Yeah.
you're not gonna record no music with all that crap and stuff like that. But yeah. So when I did that, had the rehearsal. I typically do the rehearsal just to kind of break the ice, really. Yes, we can rehearse and stuff like that, but it's to really break the ice, and kind of help you guys kind of get to know each other. That's kind of like the first introduction. Because doing it on Zoom, yeah, that's cool.
Right.
But being in person, it's like, all right, let me get this nervousness out the way. Okay, yeah, now I know Marvin, or I know my other, co-actors or whatever like that. So it kind of helps break the ice, and with, I gave you the boom to do the audio and stuff like that. So my thing is, I'm always trying to teach. I'm always trying to teach, because you may want to go do your own short film by yourself. Well, guess what? Now you know how to do audio now, so yeah.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
So I usually enjoy my time on set with you. I do
Nice.
learn a lot.
Definitely.
I learn a lot about myself. And if anything, it makes me like think back about myself and be proud. Like, okay, like Prinda, you're able to bring this to the table. You're able to provide this value. So
Right.
is cool.
And you had a nice chunky scene in Caught Up though.
did?
She was shown twice. Yeah. Yeah.
Screen
No,
time.
definitely. No, she did a fabulous job. So
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, it's like for me, I equally enjoy being crew as well as being an actress. So for me to have the opportunity to do both in one project it's really cool. It's really
Yeah,
amazing.
Really
I really enjoy both.
nice.
Yep. And so, guys, we've made it to the end of the show. If you've stuck around till now, thank you. You deserve the world. Thank you, Marvin, as well, for joining me.
Welcome.
So, let us know what's next for you.
What's next for me? Right now I'm in production for a music video. I'm gonna be filming that soon for Foots the Beast, Hollywood Don, and Chris C. Cola. New music video coming soon. We're gonna be filming that. Also, I'm waiting to shoot my feature film Keisha, which you're going to be a part of. So we're waiting on that. And what are we waiting on? Why are we waiting on that one? I'm wondering. I don't know.
Let's do a checklist real quick. Do you have all your actors together?
I got all my main actors together.
All your main actors together. The script is all ready to go.
Script is ready to go.
Script is ready to go. Locations.
I got all the locations.
All locations in mind.
Yeah.
Budget.
What's the budget?
I don't know. You have one?
Do we ask people
What's
for money?
stopping you?
Anybody got a rich mommy out there? Yeah, I mean, no, we got the budget. We got the budget.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, I guess what we waiting on? We waiting on the weather. We're waiting on the weather. I kind of told myself, just the raining weather right now. So we're waiting on the weather. But once the weather is done, we're going to start filming that. Yeah. So
All right.
yeah.
And so if we want to find out more about you, which social medias do we have to follow? What platforms can I find you on? And where can I watch Kendrick, Caught Up, and Robin's Place?
Kendrick, Caught Up in Robin's Place. You guys can watch that on my YouTube channel. That's Baby Boy Films. Just search Baby Boy Films on YouTube, and all my stuff will come up. You'll see the pretty little lady with the short blonde hair. Click on that thing and subscribe, and then you go right to the video section. I got all the playlists for all my movies, so you can just go there, click on that, and just kind of watch that. Short films, feature films, like I said, all the main films, Kendrick, Robin Place, and Caught Up on YouTube. And then for my social media, Baby Boy Films, hit me up on there on Instagram, and then you can check my link in the bio for all the other stuff if you want to go check some other stuff out. Also got a website, babyboyfilms.com. But yeah, that's it, man.
All right, wonderful. And if you'd be so kind, in addition to him, you could also follow me at Prinda_Belle. It's going to say Prinda's Musical World on Instagram. You can also find me on TikTok and YouTube as well. You have music out.
Yeah, I got music out. You know what? Music is my therapy.
Uh-huh.
Filmmaking is my therapy.
Oh.
And I got a beautiful, beautiful fan here named Prinda. That's my only fan I have. Without her, I wouldn't be doing music. She keeping me going.
No.
Do I?
Can I just like I feel like our audience would like to know how he sounds when he's singing, right?
Okay.
Just copy me, okay?
Okay.
Say, ooh.
Are you serious? Why you gonna do the hardest? You gonna do the hardest?
That's
No.
so easy.
Okay.
Are you kidding? One more time. Ooh.
Ooh, that's how many ups and downs is that?
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay, wait, hold on. Do it one more time, and before you do one more time, when it's my turn to do it, can you make sure you put auto tune on this thing?
No, I cannot.
I can get auto
Request
tune.
denied. Request denied.
Okay.
You can do it.
All right,
I
come
believe,
on. Let me hear it one
I
more
believe
time.
in you.
I'm gonna listen
Okay.
real good. Go ahead.
Ooh.
Okay, let me get. Ooh. Is that it?
You missed 2 notes in the
Okay,
middle.
one more time.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Better. You still missed 1 note.
That's 5. I mean,
No,
that's it.
no. Here, I'll do it slow.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh. So. All right, that's good. Did you get the content that you want?
Yes.
Are you gonna go viral off of that? Don't play me, Prinda. I'm telling you, do not post it. Hold on. Hold on, let me get it. I gotta be in the shower when I sing.
No, like that's a magical place, you guys. Like the shower.
Oh man, I sound beautiful in the shower.
Okay. One more. This one should be a little bit easier.
Okay.
And it's actually from my song. So it goes like, you're my bad habit, but I'm not mad at it. That's it.
You're my bad habit, but I'm not mad at it. Ooh, can I get some? Give me some.
That was awesome.
You feel me? So, Babe Boy and Prinda coming real soon. You know, YouTube, check us out.
All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, please. And thank you. This is our very first episode. Stay tuned. We're going to have a lot more awesome people with Best of the Bay right here at Dark Room TV Podcast. Have a good one. Thank you. Bye.
We chillin', we vibin', we winning, we smiling, dropping gems, me Prinda Belle, best